Okay, can you tell me what you expect from Kerry's visit and what the EU's involvement in the process is?
Well, we're hopeful that the hard work and all of the time that's been invested by Secretary Kerry over the past few weeks and months will bear its fruits in the coming days, and that there will be a way for the Israeli and Palestinian sides to restart negotiations. Secretary Kerry's efforts have been supported all along by the European Union. We see this as a vital effort that is being made, and not only has the European Union expressed its clear political support publicly, but also in its contact with the Israelis and the Palestinian sides, but that's also been accompanied by the continuation of the very significant levels of economic assistance provided by the European Union, and which are a key element in creating conditions, especially on the Palestinian side, in terms of institution building for a viable two-state solution to be a reality. So our support is both political and economic, and it's been both direct and also in terms of the EU's own specific contributions.
There's been a lot of criticism of the EU over its actions toward the labeling of West Bank settlement products. Can you explain to us why the EU is taking those steps, and why that shouldn't be considered a boycott?
Well, I think it's important to emphasize that indeed it's not a boycott. At no time, no stage has anybody called for settlement products to be prohibited from entering to the European Union. At the political level, what's happened is that twice during the course of 2012, the EU foreign ministers drew attention to the urgent need to ensure that existing EU rules and legislation on consumer protection and the labeling of products should be implemented correctly with regard to products that come from settlements in the West Bank. So this is a consumer protection issue first and foremost. Consumers should have the confidence that what they buy is correctly labeled according to existing EU rules. But it's also an issue which has been given additional political prominence by the mere fact that the foreign ministers of the EU member states have twice in 2012 called for this issue to be urgently and immediately implemented. So work is now going ahead on how to ensure that these rules are indeed correctly implemented at the level of each of the 27 countries of the European Union.